Hi guys. Alright, so I'm gonna ask this little lady here all about the Mothman. So I'm very curious now, I'm very interested. I did not get to watch the Mothman prophecies last night. I totally forgot. I forgot what the name of the movie was called. Obviously, Mothman prophecies. So maybe today, depending on if we don't lose power, because we are supposed to have like 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So yeah, you can take your wind and you can just go away. Alright. So everything about the Mothman I want to know. Alright, Ganny, are you still there? Yes, okay. Have you ever heard of the Mothman? B A C K back W H E N back when I W A S back when I was G R O W I N G growing U P. Okay, so you did hear about it when you were growing up. Yes, okay. Is that an H or an I? H. E. He. O. R. He or I. T. He or it. I. S is R. A. T. H. E. R. He or it is rather N. E. W. Okay, he or it is rather new. Yes, okay, I don't know if I read that. I don't remember really what I read about it. Like the dates. One. 9. 5. 0. S 9 1950 SERA. Oh, the 1950s era. Yes. Okay, so that's when it really started to pop up. T H E the F I R S T, the first R E C O R D E D, the first recorded D O C. U M E N T A T I O N S. Okay, so the first the first recorded documentations came about the 1950s. Yes. Okay. What? I know people think it's, half man, half beast. What is it? Is it a different kind of animal? A species that we do not know about? No. Okay, so what is the Mothman exactly? N E T H E R E A L, an ethereal. B E I N G. Okay, so the Mothman is actually an ethereal being. Yes. H U M A N, human. K I N D S, humankind. E E S. Okay, so humankind sees I T. Humankind sees it. Yes, okay, yes, they do. But since it's an ethereal being, it shouldn't have form. I. T. S. It's. F. O. R. M. Okay, it's form. C. O. M. E. S. Okay, its form comes from H. O. W. How. Okay, its form comes from how. I. T. How it. M. A. K. E. S. Makes. T. H. E. Its form comes from how it makes. Makes the I. N. D. I. V. I. D. U. A. L. Individual, the individual. F. E. E. L. Okay, so its form comes from how basically it makes each individual feel. So it's basically the individual that sees it will get a gut feeling or some type of feeling, and then that's how they get their form, is based on how it makes them feel. So like association. Yes. Okay, so that's how it gets its form. What is its purpose? Like, what is the deal with this thing? It's been spotted in Indiana, right before, I guess, the polar vortex. Well, we had really, really cold, like -40-degree weather, literal -40-degree air temperature, and like 44 people died. And the Mothman was spotted before this happened. So what exactly is it? A. N. O. T. H. E. R. Another. F. O. R. another form O F of A, another form of a W, A R N I N G, another form of a warning, S Y S T E M. Okay, so it's another form of a warning system. Yes. Okay, so why doesn't it warn of... It only warns of these, like, grand catastrophes. Why doesn't it warn of, say, a tornado? P A L M, palm, my palm, S U N D A O Y, Palm Sunday. I T, it. W A R N E D, it warned. M A N Y, it warned many. O F of, it warned many of. T H E, the, it warned many of the. T W I N, okay, it warned many of the twin. T W I S T E R S. Okay, so back in Palm on it, well, back in that, on that day in Palm Sunday, it warned many, the Mothman warned many of the twin twisters. Yes. Okay, so what do I do? How do I find, is it visible in pictures? R E S E A R C H. Research. T H E. Okay, so research at the D A Y. Okay, so research the day. Palm Sunday, obviously. Research the day. A N D and S T U D. Y and study. T H E, the, and study the P H O T O S. Okay, so research that day and study the photos. Yes, okay. Okay, I can do that. Wow. So this thing is actually real. Yes. Okay, so is it evil? No. Okay, it's not evil. N E U T R A L. Okay, so it's a neutral being. Yes, okay. I T it H A S it has T O it has to B E. Okay, so it has to be a neutral being. T O 2 B E B to B I N in to be in T H E to be in the E T H E R E A L. Okay, so it has to be a neutral being so it can, for it to be in the ethereal realm. Yes. Okay. I'm still confused. So why does it only warn against like the twin twisters, the twin tornadoes. Palm Sunday was a very big catastrophe. The cold, that polar vortex, was a giant, very bad catastrophe. Why does it only show up with these grand catastrophes? O N L Y, only I T, only it, H A S, only it has T H A T, only it has that. A N S W E R. Okay, so only it, the Mothman, has that answer. Yes. Oh boy. Is there any way of communicating with it? N O T, not S O, not so. M U C H. Okay, so not so much. There's really not so much of many ways to contact the Mothman. Yes. Okay, why is it showing up around Indiana right now? That's a little freaky. That's a little too close to home. What's gonna happen? I T W I L L. Okay, it will G I V E. It will give C L U E S. It will give clues. A S as T O as to W H Y. Okay, it'll give clues as to Y. I T it I S. It is S H O W T, showing, I, T, S, E, L, F. Okay, so it will give clues as to why it is showing itself. Yes. Huh. Okay. Well, I can think of a few reasons why it would be showing itself right now, especially with what we have in, yeah, especially what is going on with the government and politics. That's my only guess, is that someone is going to usher in complete and utter chaos. P O S S I B L E, possible. Yes. Huh. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. So, God, how do I word this without getting in trouble? Oh, okay. T O N I G H T, tonight. I N T O, tonight, into T O M O R R O W, tonight into tomorrow. N I G H T. Okay, tonight into tomorrow night. B E C A R E F U L. Oh, well, thanks, Kenny. That's comforting. So tonight into tomorrow night. Be careful. Yes. Is that because of the winds that are coming? Okay, yes. Okay, well, that makes sense. Is there any possible way that I don't know? I don't know. I'm lost as to what kind of questions to ask about this thing. So it's not evil. Yeah, it's like a warning system. I'm lost. I don't know what else to ask about it. Does it have anything to do, I mean, is it going to appear before the winds come? I-T it A L R E A D. It already D I D. Okay, so it already did show itself. Yes. This year? Yes. Oh, duh. Muncie. It was spotted in Muncie. Yes, and then up by Lake Michigan and the Ohio-Indiana river border. Yes. Why did it appear on the Ohio-Indiana river border state line? I N D I A N A Indiana, okay. I S is O N is on A G I A N T. Giant. Indiana is on a giant. F A U L T. Fault. Indiana is on a giant fault. L I N E. Okay, so we are on a giant fault line. Yes. Okay. What is that? Give me an for example. I F If A S T R O N G. If a strong E N O U G H. If a strong enough E A R T H Q U A K E. If a strong enough earthquake. W E R E were T O 2 H A P P E N. Okay, so if a strong enough earthquake were to happen, I N D I A N A Indiana W O U L D Indiana would S P L I T Indiana would split. What? D O W and down. Indiana would split down. T H E down the M I D D L E. Oh God. Okay, so we're on a fault line, and if a strong enough earthquake were to hit, Indiana would just split right down the middle. Yes. Oh God, that's scary, M. O S T most C I T I E S most cities W O U L D most cities would V A N I S H vanish. Okay, so most cities would vanish. I N C L U D I N G including Y O U R S. Oh, that's scary. So if that were to happen, most cities would vanish, including mine. Yes. Wow. I'm gonna have to look all this up. That's really creepy and that's really scary. And the wind is starting to pick up already. Okay, Ganny, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Just for now. We will talk later tonight, definitely. If our power goes out or whatever, please don't let it go out. Hell. So yeah, I'm gonna get this uploaded before the wind does start. So, thank you for answering all those questions. I love you with all of my heart. And thank you for the scare. I'm joking. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Love you so much. Hi. L. O. V. E. U. 2. I love you so much, Candy. Alright, I will, yes, definitely talk to you soon. Thank you so much for doing that. Whoa, that was weird. That felt like magnets. That did feel like magnets. Alright, okay, so yes, that's really creepy about the Mothman. I had no clue. So, give me one sec, guys, and I will be right back. Maybe, if I can even push the pause button. Hi, guys. That was a little unnerving. My throat, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just really scratchy. That was really odd. Palm Sunday. We're gonna look this up. If I can do the split screen without having to stop it and then having to conjoin 2 stupid video clips in one, we could all look at this together. But unfortunately, I love you, Dr. Stoner. You are so amazing. She is a patron. I love her to death. She is one amazing person. Alright, so the Mothman is an ethereal being, neutral, so that is the way, or that is why it, what did she say? I don't remember. It's kind of like a blackout. I hope those don't start again. Okay, so, I just remember the winds tonight and tomorrow to be careful, obviously. I mean, and then the fault line. What is a fault line? What the hell is a fucking fault line? Who knows? I don't know. So I guess, what the hell would I look up? In my state on a fault line? Okay, let's do Indiana on a fault. Oh, whoa. Okay, I didn't even know what a fault line was. Alright, so here it says, okay, this is the IndyChannel.com, and it's in local news. Indiana sits near 2 powerful fault lines, one of which was historically produced. One of which has historically produced life-threatening quakes. The New Madrid seismic zone and the Wabash Valley seismic zone are 2 of the largest fault lines in the central United States. Oh. Okay, so we do sit on a fault line. Oh my. That's really scary. The historic Madrid quakes in 1985. Oh, 1895, sorry. That's a little farther. Yeah, that's not, yeah. Wow. So what were to happen? Why does Indiana have a fault line? Okay. Thank you, Cora, for this. Alright. Okay, what does Google know about me? No. Okay, the continent that Indiana is on has gone through different landscape changes over millions of years. The fault system is an old one, and still will experience shakings for various reasons. One probably is the magma that moves underneath the crust, and the other is again our landform. Our crust moves. It doesn't stay still. So Indiana, that's really weird. So because our world is larger than a mere person, we do not feel the earth move on a daily basis. Duh. Unless one lives in an earthquake volcanic zone. Okay, this person has a better question, or a better answer to this question. I am not sure how to explain this, but it's sort of because of the geographical location of Indiana. We hardly get earthquakes here in Indiana, but we have had them before. We have had aftershocks. We don't get earthquakes. My city doesn't get tornadoes, but the city 5 minutes over does. So it's just like this giant, like there's two fault lines. So okay, but he says, yeah, but we've had them here before. Our weather is consequently different too. Yes, it is tripolar, not bipolar. He says, I am uncertain a fault line has anything to do with it, but I suspect it does. All in all, why can't be explained, but it's just simply a geo feature that is natural. Okay. So it is it's geometrically natural for us to have a fault line. Indiana sits near two major fault lines, one which has a history of producing devastating quakes. Wow. Oh. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, Indiana does not have earthquakes. When did this happen? Oh yeah, we did have one in December 30th of 2010. A small one. Okay, so I didn't know that this was even a thing. So what would happen if the fault line just kind of went, you know, kaplooey? Wow. These maps just don't make any sense to me. I am not whatever. I'm not a person that does all this. Jeez, if Indiana did have an earthquake, it would literally take Indiana and split it in half, is what I'm seeing. Here's a map of the state of Indiana. And I don't know, this is just all really, can you guys see that now? Damn it. Shit, how do I, yeah, it literally, it looks like a boot, our state. You guys can look up Indiana. And literally, it's kind of like this. So it would literally, here's the line, it would literally move apart. So every city, that is city, county, anything, whatever, in Indiana, in the middle, would literally, that would open. And everything, including me, this house, this city, would just be engulfed, taken down with whatever is below us magma moving around? Because I don't know. I don't know anything about this. This is really weird. This is really weird. It's like there's... It almost looks paranormal to me because I don't know about it. So the tectonic features of Indiana, and these are ancient fault lines. Okay, so we have Fortville. Okay, yeah. Okay, we have a Royal Center fault. We have the Fortville fault. We have Mount Carmel fault. And wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 faults. So I am... Can you guys see that one? Probably not. Yeah, you guys can see it. Kinda. I don't know. This is weird. That's really weird. So yeah, literally it would just take us all down. It would completely destroy Indiana. So that's kind of scary. That's really scary. I don't know what I would do if that happened. I guess I wouldn't have anything to say. I wouldn't have any time to think about it. So if it happens, it's just gonna completely happen and take us down with it. Alone, naked, cold, and afraid. Yes. No, not really. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but I mean, shit happens. So, wow. Alright, that creeped me out because I had no idea. No idea. I didn't even know what a fucking fault line was. A fault? Like it's your fault? That's what I would think of a fault line as being, so I have no clue. I guess I'm going to do some research. And my findings, well, I already found one that scares the hell out of me. That's really, really creepy. So, yeah, on my Patreon page, I will post all of my findings. And yes, I will let you guys know if we get sunken in or eaten alive by zombie deer. Those are actually, I don't know if those are real. Maybe that's why the Mothman showed itself. Because we have zombie deer coming. I don't know. Zombie deer. That seriously, that was on the news. And I was like, are you guys all there still? I mean, I watch this news station every morning. But anyways. Yeah. I don't know. Let's just think good thoughts. Let's just think good thoughts. So, let's move all the trash out of Indiana. I myself will move to LA. So, I will remove my trash from Indiana. Also, someone on my Instagram, you're from Indiana too? There's a lot of people from Indiana on here. One person wanted to start, I don't know, the cult of the Mothman now. It's not that, I don't know. It's just, I'm trying to wrap my mind around it because I cannot fully comprehend this entity. So, I don't know if I should watch the movie or read the book. What do you guys suggest for the best accurate information? Book? Probably talk to people that have encountered this entity or this being. I don't know, but I don't want to go into a giant crack. I don't want to be sucked up into a giant crack. Yeah, it's like Indiana is just sitting on a giant butt crack that is waiting to open up and suck us all in. It's scary. It's very scary, but anyways, I don't care. So yes, my findings will be on Patreon, so let me know what you guys think when it does go up. I'll post it in the post forum right here on YouTube, so you guys can have access to that too. And yeah, I'm still just trying to wrap my mind around that. So, alright guys, I love you all very much. If you don't see me, you know why. We all got sucked into that giant crack. So, alright, I love you guys very, very, very much. I'm gaining way too much weight, all the way from Venus. all the way back down. So, I will see you all, literally, too much wait, tomorrow for Sundays with Satan. So I love you guys very much, and thank you guys for watching.